Hey, it's Jenn.speedd. This past week, I got to participate in the Insta360 Track Legends event. We're going to do an unboxing of everything that I got, and you get to see firsthand with me what the new Insta360 X5 looks like. Some of this stuff I did open while we were at the event, so it may not be super pretty coming out of the box, but for the most part, you're going to open everything new with me. So let's get into it. First, we're going to start with the Insta360 X5. I'm so excited about using this camera. I've been looking at this camera ever since they came out with it, but I wasn't ready to pull the trigger on the price. So I am so grateful that I got to come home with one. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer so you get an in-depth look of what everything looks like. Okay, so starting with the X5, I have already opened this one, so I have taken off the stickies, but here is the brand new X5 coming out of the box. I love the back. On the Insta360 X5, it's a little more rugged, and I just think that design aspect is just such a great touch. I think this is a speaker. I have already taken out the charger and the carry-in case and the lens wipe out of this box, so this is actually completely empty. Insta360 also sent me with a free memory card, 256 gigabyte, V30, which is absolutely necessary for 360 content, so that way you get the best quality out of your footage. Next, we're going to open the Insta360 Go 3S. I have been wanting one of these, but the Insta360 is just, you know, an all-around camera, and just haven't bit the bullet to get one of these yet. So this is actually my first time opening this one. I have not pulled any of the stickies off. So in the box, you automatically come with like a magnetic mount, which is really cool. You can put this in between your shirt, so that way the Go 3 can mount right in front of you, like on your chest. I've also seen people put them on the bills of their hats, which is also really cool. If you don't want to use the Go 3 single, you can use it with this whole entire, I guess, housing. You have a screen so you can see exactly what you're recording. But if you don't want to use that whole piece, then you can just, and the camera pops right out. Isn't that cool? This little guy can go anywhere with you, and it's small, it's discreet, and it's great for if you're first starting to vlog, because, you know, you get those kind of, you know, embarrassment jitters and you don't want to do it around a bunch of people. So this is the perfect little discreet camera. You can just pin it onto your shirt and boom, you're recording. And then another type of accessory clip, and this. And that. I have never used a Go 3S, so it's going to take me a little bit to kind of figure out what all of these do. But they look really nifty, and I am curious to figure them out for sure. And in this box, you have your user manual and your charger. To the motorcycle bundle, I did have to open this at the event, so this box is probably all kinds of out of whack. Yep, matter of fact, there's stuff right here that I've taken out. Screen wipes. Let's see. Nope, actually did put it back together pretty good. So you have the handlebar clip for your motorcycle, and then you have the stickies for the front windshield. They actually sent 2 of those, so that is convenient. And then all the necessary tools that you need to be able to mount all this hardware to your motorcycle, or probably bicycle, whatever you need to use that for. So next we're going to open the replacement lens kit. I think that is such a neat feature about the new X5. You do not have to send your camera off to get repaired anymore. You can change the lens all at the comfort of your own home. You have all the tools you need in here and the instructions to replace your Insta360 X5 camera lens if needed. Here's your brand new lens. Use tool to get your old lens out and also put the new one in. Next up is the vertical horizontal mount. I did not have one of these previously, so very excited to try this one out. There's that horizontal mount. This mount is great if you want to mount your X4 or your X5 horizontally, and it also gives it a little extra stabilization if you have it on the front of your motorcycle. The chin mount I also already opened and used at the track. Let me go grab my helmet and I'll show you what that looks like. Here is how the chin mount is mounted on the front of my helmet. I used this with my Ace Pro 2, and unfortunately, since it was my first time ever using a chin mount, and this one as well, I did not have it at the right angle, so it was pointing too far down, but I just had to play with it some more. Got some Insta360 stickers. You can never have too many stickers. And then last, for our accessories, is the Insta360 invisible selfie stick. And this is what this little guy looks like coming out of the box. Very, I love the grip on this one. And then you just pull it out, extend it as far as you need it to go. Not only did I get 2 brand new cameras and also all the accessories to go with the cameras, I got a Insta360 shirt and a Insta360 hoodie. So the track day was absolutely phenomenal. I learned so much about motorcycles and met some amazing content creators, and I accomplished one of my dreams. I'm still reeling over the weekend. I keep thinking about it, and I am absolutely humbled and just so grateful. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing with me as well as I did. And make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. Also follow me on all of my other social media handles. Much love from Jenn.speedd.